Yep.
Hi there, welcome to episode 7 of Chicopee TV. Today is March 12th. We're heading into the March break for all those kids that have a little bit of time off. Today we're going to talk about how to take care of your skis or snowboard during the off season. As well, we're going to catch up with our friends from the Chicopee Centerville Community Center Outreach Program, or also known as COPS, or some of our favorite customers out here at Chicopee. Let's roll! Alright, we are here at Guest Services at Chicopee, and I am with Deborah Vaughn. Deb is the administrative assistant, and she's been with the company about 10 years, Deb?
Yes.
Now, Deb, you are responsible for coordinating with the COPS program, bringing them here. How long have you been doing that for?
For about 5 years now.
Alright, and the COPS program runs out of Centerville Chicopee Community Center, correct?
Yes, it does.
And they come here just in the winter?
No, they come here in the summer as well.
This is all done free of charge, right, Deb?
It's all complimentary.
And they get dinner?
They do get dinner in the winter because they come in the evening, and in the summer they get their lunch and snacks.
Very nice. We're going to head now to John. John is the coordinator of the program. He's going to tell us a little bit about what the program means for the children. Thanks very much, Deb.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Koch with the Kitchener Fire Department. There's a few fire department personnel here tonight and a few police officers and a couple people from the community center down here. We're trying to help out a number of youths in this community here, better interaction with the emergency services. So we set up a number of different activities through the year. Chicopee has been wonderful enough to help us out in the wintertime here as well as a day in the summertime. But what we try to do is get them a little bit more used to the different emergency services, knowing that we're there to help them, that they develop a positive relationship and a positive relationship that they help with their friends as well. A number of them have not got the ability to necessarily maybe even afford some of the activities that have been provided by so many generous community partners that we've had with the program, but it's the police and firefighters that oftentimes are volunteering their time in order to help out the youths in their community. Chicopee here, we're going to have an opportunity of just interacting with them as they go on the hill tonight, but through the rest of the program we get them to help out in the community, help out with garbage in the community, go through the community, do a number of different activities in the community, and also get to learn a lot more about what happens with the police, the firefighters, and the ambulance. And they get to do a number of different activities like rappel down the side of a building and put out some fires from a fire department perspective. But they get to do a number of other activities to get to know what we're doing in order to assist us as best they can, but also that we can motivate them and provide all kinds of wonderful talks to them about why they wouldn't get involved with drugs, why they want to help each other, why you should provide some community service, and in order to set them up with good character and good communications, good contacts within the community for the rest of their life.
Here we are, we're in the Chicopee Tech Shop with Mr. Kyle Vogel. You know him from the Chill series. He's also one of the guys running around in the tech shop making sure your boards are nice and waxed and your edges are sharp. Kyle, I know in the past, some people have come and they've approached me and they said, I've pulled my board out, I'm ready to go, I get to the hill, I look at my board and it's bone dry. What are the steps you should take at the end of the season to prepare your board or your skis for next season?
Well, Shawn, that's a very common thing. When you take your board out of summer storage, the odds are the base is really dry and white. When you go out and get it on the hill, you can't move anywhere and you bring it in here to get it waxed anyways. Well, the best thing you can do for your board is bring it in here at the end of the season. We'll wax it up and leave the wax on. What that does is that keeps the moisture in the board, but it also prevents it. If it ever falls or does anything over this summer, it'll just nick off some of the wax and the base stays pristine.
Nice, very nice. What about edges? Is there anything that should be done pre-season or post-season for your edges for next year, or is that something you just kind of wait on?
That's something I'd wait on. When we put the layer of wax on, we usually cover the edges, so the edges usually stay alright. And then when you bring it back into us in the fall, what we'll do is we'll scrape the wax off, and then you have the option of bringing it in for a sharpen at that point.
So now we know. What needs to be done to the board in anticipation of the postseason. But when I bring my board home, how should it be stored? Same with skis. What should I do to store them, and where should I store them in my house?
Well, to store your skis or board, the best spot is a dry place. If you store it in a damp place, then the moisture can get under the wax sometimes and rust the edges while it's in storage, and we don't want that. So a good spot is somewhere in your garage maybe, but the best spot, I know I always store mine in my bedroom. I know some people that may not be an option. So just in a nice dry spot inside the house is best.
Like you mean storing my board in your bedroom is not an option. Okay.
That may be an option.
Okay. Now all this, you'll do all this, you'll wax it up, you'll leave the wax on, come next fall, you'll scrape it off. How much does that cost at Chicopee?
$10. It's a special we have on right now.
Right on, the Kyle Bogel postseason wax, $10. Come and see him now, and he'll take good care of you, he always does. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching episode 7 of Chicopee TV. Make sure you tune in next week for the grand finale, the season recap. But in the meantime, we're here with the Chicopee Rental Shop, and they would like to send you off with a message.
Thank you for a great season.